Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer, and today I'm gamesplaining the Taverns of Tiefenthal. So if you have watched my other videos, you'll have an idea of how this game plays. I'm going to have a playthrough for 2 players, blue and green. Blue will be first player to start with. So on round 1, each player gets one of these guys added to their board. That gives them a bonus or a potential bonus later on if they or when they wish to use that. The next thing they do, and this will happen simultaneously, but as I'm only one player, I will need to do them separately. They deal cards out. So the first card that comes out sits off to the side. Second card that comes out is that one over there. The third card is that one. These have all been shuffled. It just happened that those ones all came out at the same time. The rest of the deck is just these cards that came out. So there's 3 others of them in the deck. Because I've now filled up all of those tables, the rest of that deck becomes the draw pile for next time. And green does the same thing. So first one that comes out is there, there, and there. Now he doesn't like that at all because it hasn't given him all the bonus options. So what he's going to do is straight away spend this guy as that side, which means you can remove all of the stuff that's been dealt out. So he then deals out, that one comes over here, that one sits down, that one sits down, that one goes over there, and that one sits down. He's got 2 cards left, they go back in. Now because of that player, so green gets 1 extra die, which is a 3. Blue also gets 1 extra die, which is also a 3. Then they roll all 4 of their dice and put them onto the serving trays. Then they choose 1 from their own serving tray to start with. He's going to choose the 5 and he will choose a 1. They then swap trays. This player will choose a 1 and that player will also do the same. Swap trays again. This player will choose the 2. That player will choose the 1. Swap trays one last time, and each of them get that 3 to start with. They now place those dice onto an area of their board that they wish to make happen. So this 2 is probably going to go there, that 5 will go there. He's bringing 2 money. You better put the 1 down there, and these guys will go here and here because they allow for any die, that question mark. The guy on the green side will, let's just place all 3 of these down here for the moment because that's going to get him some relatively high, they'll get him like 6 beers for doing that. And he's got 2 3s, they can go there and there. So with that he'll get 7 beer. He doesn't need 7 beer because the highest card that's over there with beer is 5. So he might actually use one of these to take some money instead. At least he'll get 2 money in so he can get another card for that as well. We now go to serving the guys. This guy's first, so he will action his first. The very first thing he's going to do is spend that to move his token 1 around this board. That doesn't get him anything, but gets him a spot closer to that beer card, and he might actually spend this guy to move that forward 1 more. Gets him across that, so he gets 1 of these cards into his deck. He now takes this and this, which is 3 money. So with 3 money, it's probably worthwhile taking 1 of these. So this card, when it comes up, will allow him to turn 1 of the dice up 1 pip. So it goes into there as well. And then he has 2 beer, plus this one is 3 beer, which will gain him 1 of these guys. Notice the 3 beer in the top corner. And they go back onto the board. We come back over to the green. Green has 2 money coming in. And with that 2 money, he might straight away take 1 of these guys. He could have banked the 2 money if he wished, but he didn't wish to at the moment. Then this guy's getting 2, this guy's getting 2, so it's 4 beer, plus 1, so it's 5 beer total, which allows him to take 1 of these cards, and he thinks he'll take that one, which moves this token 2 spots forward. this goes face down there. Because he's come to there, that adds one of these cards, which goes face down as well, and that gets replaced. We move on to the next round. So for the next round, to set that up, all of these cards that have been used come in and become a discard pile. Same on this side. This then moves along to turn 2, so each of them can gain one of those beer cards or can gain a number 3 card. This player is going to take the beer card. This player will take the number 3. Each player has the option of doing whichever they wish. This player being the first player now. So the very first thing that happens for turn 2 is, you guessed it, we start dealing out from these cards. So the cards that have been added on top come in straight away. Adds an extra table. Next one. Now, there's an empty table. He doesn't have any cards left. So what happens is he now shuffles up this deck and keeps going until that table is full. Then we come over to blue. He has one of them and one of them. These are the cards that he managed to pick up last time. Put that down there. Let's put that there. And he has one card left, so that will stay with him. Now they roll their dice. So once again, all this stuff happens at the same time. And goes onto the platter. Then they select one of those dice to do with what they will. So this one might select the 4. This one might select the 3. They then trade. Okay, he'll just take the 1. Leaving the 4 where it is, and this player will grab one of the 5s, trade back. This player will grab the other 5, so that's valuable to him. This player will grab the 4, they trade back, and he gets 1, he gets the 2. Now they place their things out, so a 5 can go there, a 4 can go there, and these ones can go down there. Then blue has to do the same, so he will go to the same spot. He'll use that to turn this 4 into a 5 as well. Notice there's multiple dots there, which enables him to do that a couple of times if he wishes. He does need to use that 3, and he'll use the 2 as well over there. Okay, so green player goes first. He's actually serving his beers, so he'll serve the 1. This gets him 4 money. So he'll take the 4 money in, and he might grab that card with the 4 money because that's worth 4. And then he's got these 2 beer and these 2. So it's 4 beer total. There's nothing up there that's worth the 4 beer. However, he can bank one of the beers and put a 3 beer into his pile. Over onto blue. Blue is moving 2 spots around this, which enables him to get rid of one of his cards. So that's going to be deleted entirely from the deck. Notice if you want to get rid of this one, he would need to spend the money on that first. And these 2 guys bring in 3 money for that and 2 money for that. So it's 5 money total, which will allow him to get another table. So put that face down. And then these 2 guys get 2 more beer. There's nothing up there that's worth 2 beer. It's only worth 3 is the minimum. So he will bank the 2 beer. And then all of these cards that have been dealt out get pulled back into his discard pile. Same over this side. And we go again. The only thing that I haven't done is spent the money to upgrade one of these. So just so you're aware what that looks like, you'll put these out. Shuffle this deck up. Okay, so that's a pretty good deal out. Now what he can do when he gets to actually spending the money, he could, if he has 8 money, which in the current climate is pretty hard to get, but if he happened to get up to 8 money, he could spend this guy for 4 of that money and then spend the other 8 to flip that over, and suddenly he's got that as an ongoing thing from the next turn on. And by doing that, that card obviously gets returned. This then goes face down, which will give him 10 points at the end of the game. Okay, I'll leave it there. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below. If you have any games that you would like to be Gamesplayed, please shoot me an email to thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter @thegamesplainer to keep up to date with the games I'm playing. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining. And until next time, enjoy gaming.